Welcome once again to Octane Mobile Gaming. So the new event starts tomorrow. We're gonna take a look at the news link. So first, let us look at the Rune Crate update. So this is the update for the big announcement that they made last week about changes to Tier 1 and Tier 2 of the Master and Ultra Pack. So it says, last week we announced an upcoming change to the bonus Rune Crate in the Master and Ultra Pack. Starting from this week, Tier 1 and Tier 2 of the Master and Ultra Pack will no longer contain bonus Rune Crates. So that's the big announcement. That's the new change. No more bonus runes for you in Tier 1 and Tier 2. Thank you very much. We'll have your money if you want more runes. Goodbye. Anyhow. So, Ultimate Relic costs reduction. Not interested in that. Not often you get two runes, two relic, so you can create an ultimate relic because we are free to play. Hellboy Ultimate Leaderboard prizes. If you aren't spending money, you will not be able to make it far up the Ultimate Leaderboard, so we're not interested in that either. This game is pay to play. If you want to win, you have to pay to win. So this week's deck is Arcane Killer, and you can see the cards that it does extra damage against in the news link. So that's your news link for this week. Have a look at it and read through the content. It's quite interesting, to say the most about it. So let's have a look at your Hellboy starter pack. So this is a Hellboy starter pack. It costs £8.99. I guess it's $8.99 US as well. And it's got free 2 cards and 1 relic. So let's start with the relic. So the relic won't do as much as what the event relic will do. I think this is just an additional relic for the event because it's an Hellboy event. So it increases attack of all applicable hero by 450. This bonus applies after all scaling attack. Its flame shot creates 1 light gem per light slayer hero at the beginning of the battle. So it doesn't really do much, but I guess for additional gems at the beginning of the battle, it's okay. But you can't earn it; you have to buy it. I think it's a collector's item anyway. So Ben Dynamo, and Ben Dynamo actually creates 3 light power gem 1s and increase team attack by 15% for 2 turns. Charge rate 12, cooldown 6. Not a bad card. It's guaranteed as well if you've got the money to purchase it. And let's have a look at the next card. And this is just like your support card for this week, but it's got recovery. So creates 8 light gems and heal for 5000% of your recovery. So I like that about this particular card, that it's got heal on it. The cooldown is a bit long, but if well, you can only get 1 copy, I'm assuming, of this card. I haven't purchased the pack, so I wouldn't know. Will I be purchasing the pack? I don't really think so. I haven't got the money to spare. So let's have a look at our main cards for this week, and let's look at the event card first. So Transformed Dynamo. And Transformed Dynamo will create 4 light power gem 1s. If there are 4 or more light power gem 4s on the board, attack for up to 250,000% of attack. And it goes by 62,500% plus 62,500% for 100 Slayer intensity. Well, Slayer skill points, I should say. Sorry. Charge rate is 9 and the cooldown is 5. So this is, I think the battle skill is just like Cupid from the deck that actually started this 3.0 meta. I've got Cupid. It's quite a good card. It's not too bad. I enjoyed playing with it. I haven't got the rest of the cards. I've only got Cupid and I think it's Kleber from the event. The sport card. I didn't get much from that event. Didn't get the Master Collection. Didn't get the Ultra Rare. So I wasn't able to farm the Ultimate Form. So your support card for this week, and this is the 5-star stat. So what will it do? It will apply Suffering Spirit to 3 Light Slayers. Suffering Spirit create 3 light gems each time that you attacks. So basically you apply your battle skill to 3 cards, and then after you've attacked, it will create 3 light gems each. So that's 9 gems plus 3 gems from the support card. So that's a total of 12 gems, 12 light gems, and it doesn't heal. And it's your skill point generator as well. So it doesn't really do that much. It doesn't heal, and it creates only light gems. So let's have a look at our ultra rare. And ultra rare is similar to the support card, apart from it's got your arcane killer and it actually spawns power gems. So it will apply strength out of hell to 3 light slayers. Straight out of hell creates a light power gem 2 each time that he attacks. Last 1 turn, charge rate 9, cooldown 5, passive. Each time this hero attacks, it creates 1 light power gem 2. So this card would enable you to create, I think it's 4 light power gem 2s. So 3 from 3, 1 from each one of the cards that it applies its battle skill to. Plus it will create 1, so that's 4 light power gem 2s. And doesn't heal as well. So let's look at our Master Collection card, which creates 3 light power gem 4s. If there are 4 or more light power gem 4s on the board, attack for up to 250,000% of attack at a rate of 62,500% plus an additional 62,500% per light slayer skill point. Charge rate is 9 and cooldown is 5. And passive, if there are 8 or more light powered gems on the board, increase light slayer hero attack by up to 30% for 1 turn at a rate of 7.5% plus an additional 7.5% per 100 skill point. It's got arcane kill on it, and you can see the list in the news link of the species that, or the type that it does extra damage against. And that's your Master Collection card. This deck is similar to, I think it's the Ultimate Power Couple deck. Didn't get much from that particular event, so I haven't used the full deck to know the potential or the power of this particular deck. But I'm hoping this time, with a bit of luck, with a lot of luck really, to actually get a few cards from this event. The more ultimate forms you can get, the better your pack will be, your collection will be. So this is your ultimate form for this week, and it applies strength out of hell to 3 light slayer. Straight out of hell creates a light power gem 4s. So each card will create a light power gem 4s, which is quite good. It's an upgrade in power gem types from the ultra rare. Each time that you attack lasts is 1 turn. So each time you attack, you will create 4 power gem 4s. So you create 4 power gem 4 and 4 power gem 2s. And if I'm calculating it right, if you've got the full deck, you can create quite a good number of power gems on the board, and these cards do new damage. and I'm assuming the nuke damage on these cards are quite impressive. As I said, I haven't got these cards, got the similar cards to it, which is from the Ultimate Power Couple event. So I'm assuming that the nuke damage is quite impressive. I don't think it would be as impressive as the Dark Slayer deck. Dark Slayer deck is quite impressive, quite a good deck, quite a powerful deck. Love that deck. So the passive, if there are 8 or more light power gems on the board, again, you get an attack boost. So if you've got the full deck, you're getting an attack boost from the ultimate form, and you're getting an attack boost from the Master Collection cards. So that's 2 attack boosts, which is really good. So it seems like an okay deck to me. Your 3 cards for this week is, from my point of view, the 3 rubbish cards. So you got Arbati, which is a absolute garbage card. I've got 3 copies of it, and I only kept 1 copy. I dust the other 2 copies because I don't really use it. I find it's absolute trash. So the next one I've got Orion, the Cosmic Hunter. It's from the Gemfall deck from an absolute garbage event that came out last year. Don't want to talk about it. Just it's very upsetting to me. And last but not least is Sophia. And this one is before I start playing the game. I haven't got a copy of this card. So it increases the drop rate of light gems until your next turn. If lock on is active, create 1 light power gem 1. So you have to have a additional card from this particular deck to get that power gem. I don't really like cards that depend on other cards, because when you're creating your deck, if you're gonna add that card to your deck, it comes with an additional card. So it's basically married to that particular card, and I hate that. I hate when a card can't fulfill its full potential unless you've got a specific card alongside it in your deck. So whenever you're creating your deck, you have to have those 2 cards in your deck, so that's 2 spaces gone. That's why I love the ultimate forms, in which if the Master Collection card depends on a particular skill from the ultra rare, bringing the 2 of them together to creating the ultimate form actually powers itself. So you only take up 1 space on your deck, and that card can actually powers itself. So the ultimate form is brilliant when it does that. But when you've got 2 cards, one depending on a particular skill from the other one, I hate that. I just hate decks like that. That card won't do what it's meant to do without an additional card. So it's like tiny hands behind your back. So I don't like cards like that. But those are your 3 cards for this week anyway. I went off on a tangent and rambling, so sorry for that. So that's your deck for this week. Is it a brilliant deck? I would say it is a good deck. I wouldn't say it's brilliant. For me, I would measure all decks from here on out to the last Dark Slayer deck. That's the deck that I would use as a I would use it as a measuring stick to measure all decks from here on out, because that deck was absolutely brilliant. Uh, for me, I think it's the best deck I've got. It's the best deck I own since I started playing this game. It's my it's my most powerful deck, and it's my best deck, and I love that deck. So I'll measure all deck against that particular one. So measuring this deck against that deck, I would say this deck falls a bit short. Good, nevertheless, this deck is good, but it's not as brilliant for me as my Dark Slayer deck. So card 12 this week. So the support card doesn't heal, so your deck will need heal. Well, the deck itself doesn't heal. There isn't a card on this particular deck that actually heals. So you're gonna need some heal on this particular deck. So the support card will not do that for you. So you're gonna need a card that heals. So if you've got a card that heals, you can have it to your deck. Obviously, you're gonna get a copy of the support card, Um, the event card or the main card, if you can get a copy from a 5-star collection, that would be brilliant. Should you go chasing after the deck? I would say if you're a free to play player, no. I would, however, say if you can afford it, you can get the starter pack, because this card actually heals. It actually gives you recovery. So it's a good card to have. And because this card is guaranteed as well, if you get Ben Dynamo, you will definitely get Ben Dynamo as well. So if you can afford it, do get the starter pack. I would say it's good. So you get 2 guaranteed cards already. So if you get the support card, you've got 3 cards already. 1 creating power gems, and 2 creating gems, and 1 actually healing your deck. And if you can add a few more power gem spawners, then you've got a brilliant deck. So that's my input on it. So looking, well, I'm not really looking forward to the event, because I thought the skills on this particular deck would be unique. Would have been different, and I was really looking forward to seeing this deck. But it's just a copy of a previous deck, which is a bit disappointing. So when it comes to the event, I'm not looking forward to the event, particularly because we won't be getting as much runes as we would like, because network has taken away the chance, the jackpot of winning 3 extra rooms in tier 1 and tier 2. Don't know anybody who have actually won 3 runes in on tier 1 or tier 2 of the pack. They've taken the ability to win those runes. And as you can see, let's look at tier 1 and tier 2. So tier 1 and tier 2, there's no runes. Tier 3, there is a guarantee rune, I thought they would have probably increased this from 1 to 2, considering that the amount of runes that we can get has actually decreased, but they haven't. So as I say, this game is play to win or pay to play. Free to play players will not do as well in this game as we think we can. So to actually advance in this game quite quickly or become quite powerful in this game and being in the top 100 or even the top 10 is relatively impossible as a free to play player. It's always going to be pay to play win players that's going to be in the top 100 or the top 10. I've noticed that in the Legend League that most people in the Legend League are pay to play, especially when it comes to Commander event. As a free to play player, I struggle to finish in the top 100. Really struggle, because the amount of keys that I get is not enough to actually compete with people who are splashing the cash to get all these keys and all these cards. So that's the meta of the game. It's just a game anyway, so I just play and enjoy it, and I don't take it too seriously. So that's all I've got for you today. I'll see you on the next video. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. Leave a comment below as well. This is Octane saying peace and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.